Hey all you classic rockers and wannabe classic rockers. Welcome back to another episode of The Casual Classic Rocker. Today, episode 3 of Thrift Store Steals, Deals, and Fails. So stick around and let's see what we found. Okay, the title of the segment is Thrift Store Steals, Deals, and Fails. This is a fail. Alright, so this one was at the thrift store. I didn't even know what it was. I didn't bother pulling out the record, so I didn't know who it was. But I figured for $3, I'll give it a whirl. Turns out it's Jefferson Airplane, so it's from the 60s, early 70s. Their album called Bark. I played this. I don't like it at all. It's got kind of that hippie drug music kind of thing. I don't know, I guess the songs are kind of okay, but I didn't like it. Plus I found out like it's got this big warp in it, so you know, the speed is weird and everything. Anyway, so Bark is a fail. But again, I'm only out $3, so you know, whatever. Next in our stack of surprises. Alright, this is the Guess Who. This was $2. So Guess Who, if you don't know, they do American Woman, Stay Away From Me. Alright, they do that one. It's not on this record. There's a couple hits on here. Hand Me Down World, and there was another one. But this one was okay. No scratches, no skips. A lot of pops and ticks. You can see how bad the condition is on this record. It's just really bad, and that's kind of how the album is. So not scratch, but a lot of noises. Music is okay, it's not bad, and this one was $3. Plus it has one of my favorites, open it up, Indian, got the lyrics going on right here. So I'll say it's a deal. I don't know if I'll listen to it much, probably not. But, it's a legendary band with a couple of hits on there, so we'll call it a deal. Next on our pile, I ran across this one. This is kind of for nostalgia, right? So the Monkees, apparently this is their second album. This one, I think it was like $3, maybe $4. I got it at a thrift store. And again, just for nostalgia, when I was a kid in the late 60s, their TV show was on the Saturday mornings. And I remember me and my siblings watching that. It was pretty cool, and their music is okay. So I listened to this all the way through. No scratches, no skips, which is good. It's got I'm a Believer. How's that one go? Just listen to it, I would blank. I'm thinking of a different song. But I'm a Believer is on here. Since I saw her face, now I'm a believer. Right, so that one's on here. There's another one that's kind of a hit. And here's the thing with the Monkees, or with this particular album. Again, no scratches, no skips. It plays okay, but these songs are cheesy, mostly just really cheesy 60s gumball music. Lyrics sometimes that try to be really deep and meaningful, and they just come across kind of weird and corny. But anyway, whatever. And then I looked at I'm a Believer, and it was actually written by Neil Diamond. And then when I listened to it, I can definitely hear that Neil Diamond. I can hear Neil Diamond in there. So anyway, I'll call it a deal minus. It's okay. It's in good condition, whatever. Moving right along. Okay, I might get some hate mail on this one. This is a fail for me. Okay, so, oops. Got to cover up the naked butt. So, Rush I like some Rush songs. I like the stuff on the radio. I mean, Tom Sawyer, and I mean, there's like a Working Man. There's like a whole bunch of good songs. But picked this up for $1. And again, I never heard much else by them by what you heard on the radio. So I played this. Didn't really work for me. Yeah, I don't know. Didn't really. I don't know. It just kind of grates me weird. Kind of like when I was in high school, someone actually gave me Rush 2112. They didn't want it. They gave it to me, and I couldn't get past. I couldn't play it. I mean, I played the first song, in Temple of Sphinx or Sphinx. I don't know. Can't remember what it is. And I just didn't like that album. And I don't like this one. I'm just saying. Again, I like a lot of their radio stuff. Those are the really good songs. But I don't know. This doesn't really fly for me. Although, again, it does open up, which is cool. So it's got some extra pictures and lyrics. Always love this inside extra info, which is kind of cool. But anyway, so sorry, Rush fans, but I'm going to say that this is a fail, even for $1. And actually, for $1, fail plus. Here we go. Okay. Bad Company, their iconic album, Desolation Angels. A lot of big songs on here. Rock and Roll Fantasy, Take the Time, She Brings Me Love, Gone, Gone, Gone. And so, a lot of good songs on here. Got this for a few bucks. Couldn't pass this one up, of course. And, you know, it's a pretty good album. I gotta say, most songs are okay. Some couple songs kind of reach, in my opinion, and it's hard to explain for trying to be like good lyrics. But mostly it's a good album. Folds open, but there's nothing there. I mean, there's a picture, but you know, I like to see pictures of the band and lyrics and just more information and stuff. But I guess with the theme of desolation, right? Desolation Angels, right? You got desolation, right? So I'm gonna call this. Well, oh, sorry. There's one other thing in this one. On Rock and Roll Fantasy, which is probably their biggest song, has a skip. Couldn't believe it. One skip on the whole album, but it's on their best song. But I'm gonna call this a deal. You know, for the price, really good, and a pretty good condition except for the one skip. And it's a classic. You know, one of the most classic rock albums of all time. Here we go again. All right, so this one, again, if you guys know, I'm a big Foghat fan, and this is not really a thrift store. We were up at a town, and they had a bunch of antique stores, and went in an antique store, and they had a bunch of albums. Now, they're not just thrift store ones. These are ones that are, hard to see here, but this company here gets albums. I guess they clean them up and everything, and so this one is Foghat's debut album, and I kind of was torn to buy it or not because it was $14, and when I looked online really quick, I could probably sell it for 11 or 12, you know, so I might break even if I get lucky because it's in really good condition. But it comes with the plastic wrap. The guy said that he has a professional cleaning machine for the album. Anyway, but this I couldn't pass up. Foghat's first album. I never had it. It's got a couple. Well, several cool songs in here, but let's open it up because I haven't even opened it up yet and see what we got. You know, it's not quite the same as opening up brand new, but you know, it's about as close as you can get these days. Alrighty. So this paper looks beautiful. This cannot be the original paper from 1972. So he must put this in new paper, which is cool. Let's see what the album looks like. See if I got my $14 worth. Careful here. All right, that actually looks extremely clean. There's I don't see any scratches, and there's no dust on it. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty nice. It's got their classic I Just Want to Make Love to You, which is a cover song, but it's a great song. The studio version, which is on this album, is pretty good, but the live version is even better on their Foghat Live, their first live album. Anyway, so I can't really call this a steal because I did pay probably a little more than I could sell it for. Definitely a deal plus plus. The album is, the paper, the cover is in great condition. The album looks like it's in great condition, clean and beautiful, so that's cool. So there you go. Those are my thrift store steals, deals, and fails for this episode. So what'd you think about those albums, about those finds? I don't know. I want to hear your opinion. Or tell me about some stuff that you found that was a great deal at a thrift store or wherever that you happen to come across. You know, put their stuff down below in the comments. I would love to hear from you. Also, don't forget to subscribe to The Casual Classic Rocker and hit that notification bell. Again, leave me comments and questions down below, and that would be great. Thanks so much for joining me on The Casual Classic Rocker. I really appreciate you taking the time. You guys have a wonderful day. Keep on rocking, and we'll see you next time. Bye.